There is but one punishment for traitors.
What's up, everybody? I'm Silver Spies. Thanks for joining me for another round of Gwent. In this video, I'm going to be playing a Deadeye Ambush Poison Elves deck, going up against an Imperial Formation. It should be interesting. Let's see how it goes. So I want to mulligan Elrond first. Then maybe a minor, I think. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 poisons. That's good. Okay. Alright.
My boots got sand aplenty in them.
As always, you can find the deck list in the video description down below, so check that out. And if you check out my Play Gwent profile, you'll be able to see all of my Gwent decks. So this is a list that has been going around since maybe the middle of last season. I have not had an opportunity to play it yet, but I've seen a lot of people play it. It seems to be quite good. It seems to be fun to play. So I'm going to give it a shot and see how it goes. I think I want to poison that. So I will lead with my Harmony Poison. I will play it. Guess it doesn't matter because I don't have the Great Oak.
Leave while you still stand.
This deck plays a lot of poisons. It plays a little bit of Harmony. And it plays an elf package with... Where are they? Maybe they're all in hand. It plays Yavin, Teruviel, Vernosiel, and Elias, along with Aelrin. Generally, it wants to win the first round with poisons and Harmony, and then win the third round with elves.
And not today! We see him tomorrow!
Well, that's a little unfortunate. The Roach came out and blocked the Magni division there. I don't think the standard Nilfgaard lists are playing Roach these days, but he's still probably playing Masquerade Ball. I think this deck should do pretty well against Masquerade Ball. I don't have very many tall units at all. Maybe I will wait for him to play this tactical advantage before I play my next poison. I think for now I'm just going to play the Mahakam Marauder.
Hi-ho! Hi-ho!
Don't ask a lady her age. It's unbecoming.
Yep, there's the tell for Masquerade Ball. So what if I poison that? If I poison that and he answers the Morale, then I can still complete the poison with Forest Whisperer. If he doesn't, I can poison that and poison the Magni division. I guess that's fine. It seems okay to me.
Itchy feet. My reason to travel, I mean.
I definitely want to win this round. I've also just played into Assassination. Hopefully he's not playing that. They generally don't.
I wonder what my snakes captured this time.
That's fine. I'll just go ahead and take this poison now. I can't really get ahead efficiently.
The wilds shall reclaim your fields.
we've answered an engine there. That's nice. I would also like to get this out of the way, because it has vitality, which makes it a target for
This dance you will never forget.
I still have one miner in the deck for my Nilfgaard Justice.
Got a hearty hankering for Gwent.
If he spends Vincent here, it's probably good for me, even though it means he probably wins the round. I need to do 13 to get ahead. I can continue trading with him, I think. It's a little risky to keep trading with him, because I may be forced to play one of my really good elves. In fact, I would be forced to play one of my really good elves. I guess I can do 8 with Teruviel, and I'm kind of okay with that.
Feels like I tempt fate every passing day.
Teruviel plays for 8 in the back row. I'm getting 2 vitality, so I would win by 1. Well, plus I have 2 more points on the miner if he passes.
Drinking can be hazardous to your health.
So I can just trade this, I think.
Enedon Glenna!
It's nice to get poison out of him here. How well have we traded in this round? Pretty well. Best thing we played was a Moral. He played Ramon, Nada, Poison, and a couple of Aristocrats. Whereas we played Moral and some junk. And Moral was answered anyway.
Eyes closed, mouth open.
Alright, I think the Cupbearer means we're out of the round here. So, we'll see how we do against a ball deck that gets its ball through. I think we'll be fine. Like I said, this deck just doesn't go tall. It doesn't go super wide either. It's a very unique deck in that way. And it can score points without going super tall or super wide. And I guess it goes fairly wide. Anyways, we have to pass here, so let's go and do this. I think we traded quite well in this round. He's also got Roach, so that's more provisions. So I have to avoid Ellerin, and I have to avoid the last Mike. Okay, this is good. I don't have any bricks. I can throw away the trained hawk if he passes. I can use Nature's Rebuke to potentially kill something. Maybe. He might not let me.
Please delight in song and wine.
Interesting, he's gonna push. I feel like that's good for us. I'm not sure. I think what I want to do is hit the Thirsty Dame with a Nature's Rebuke. He's not going to let me kill Moral, ever. Or Damien, if he plays that. So then I could potentially kill it next turn with a Trained Hawk, unless he uses another leader charge on it. This also makes his poison very, very awkward.
For the great sun!
Well, that sucks for him. Alright, this spawns a Cleaver's Muscle. He's always going to be able to kill it with his Damien. It's still probably the best play that we can make. It also gets us ahead. If I were to play the Trained Hawk and he were to pass, I would have to play this anyway. I mean, maybe that's better, so that he can't use Damien. But he's going to play into this round. He's committed his artifact.
And steered! Humans above, beasts below. Don't know which is worse.
A taste of Nordling, is it?
Okay. What if I used Elias to destroy that? As sort of a pseudo purify. Then I could play a leader charge. Would I have to play a leader charge? Let's see. That would play for 12 minus 5 is 7, 16 plus 2. Yeah, I would have to use a leader charge. Still, I kind of like it.
Clearly I've a weakness for horned wenches.
I think I will take this boost as well.
This is elven land, Dwan, upon which your kind dies.
That's a neat little interaction.
He who knows too much dies too soon.
So I can kill that Moral if I use all of my charges and play Yavin. Is it worth it? It's probably worth it. I'm going to do it and see how it works out.
Coexistence. No such thing.
Humans to the sea!
I would probably be a little more reluctant to do that if he still had Affenhillergrand. I guess he could potentially put it back with a Sire. But he's down a card for good now.
The Romulans detest intruders.
Don't think it matters what I hit with this trained hawk. Okay. Pretty good. He's got a leader charge, I have a card. I think we win. I feel like we should win. It doesn't always mean that we will in Gwent. That's a really good card. Call of the Forest. So I would like to find maybe a half-elf hunter, maybe the oak, maybe a poison. I'm going to mulligan this. There's the oak, and I can now call for a poison, I believe. Yep. Okay. I think this is a winning hand. So start off with Vernassil.
The forests are not yours!
Oh, perfect. Now I've got a poison charge.
Let us finish
Poison target. It's interesting that he plays into the back row.
What are they without their
Does that mean that he has some sort of row punish, maybe? Nevertheless, it's always going to be the Weeping Willow here. It's always going to be the best Willow target. And I always play Willow first because I don't have to take poison with my Call of the Forest. I could always take a half-elf hunter.
Drinking can be hazardous to your health.
Okay, but I'm going to take the Forest Whisperer. Alright, that's the game. GG, my friend. Did pretty well against the Masquerade Ball deck there. I don't think he was... I don't know, he's in a tough spot. You know, obviously it's very difficult for him to successfully push the second round, as you can see. But at the same time, I don't know that he wins a long round either. I think this deck is just particularly favored in this matchup. So if you hate Nilfgaard, which, I don't know, it seems like maybe, just maybe, some of the Gwent community hates Nilfgaard poison decks, this deck seems to be a pretty good counter. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. I will see you next time with some more Gwent.